Hi everybody, welcome here. Thanks for joining today on the replay and everybody who is coming in live. Today I'm going to be working through sections of Rachmaninov's third piano concerto. Now before I get started, the link in the description of this video on YouTube will take you to this page, which is the events page for this Sunday's upcoming online performance. So it has all the information here about how to access the live stream, and if you scroll down a bit there's also a video here from the venue and the piano that I will be using this Sunday with a preview of the music as well. So the good news is you can pay any price you want to join this event, so just go to that link below in the comments, in the description of the YouTube video. Hello everybody, welcome here, thanks for joining. So yesterday here I did at home before today, of course, I did a full run through of this work, and now I'm just working on sections of the piece again. And if you've joined me before, you may have noticed that I've got a new camera here, so you can see much more now of the piece. So today I'm going to work on sections of the final movement. So today I've already practiced the beginning of this movement like this, etc. So I'm going to go on to the parts after here. So the big orchestra comes, the entry and everything, and then the piano comes with this scherzo type part, like a dance. So this is really fun, this part with the orchestra playing harmonies underneath like this. While the piano plays around. So for those of you who don't know and are new to me, I performed this piece for the first time in October this year from the same place on stageit.com. This Sunday I'm actually going to play it live on YouTube, on a private YouTube. So once again, if you want to join that live experience, just go to the link that is in the description of this YouTube video. So let's go on. Go again a bit slower. So then after that we get this very beautiful part that's dreamy, and it's light-hearted as well. So what I love here is that there are so many notes, but you got this beautiful melodic line that goes on. So now the next part, this part, I'm not actually playing that because the backing tracks of the orchestra, for whatever reason, cut that part out. So it goes straight to here. Where the orchestra's playing this. But obviously when I get to play this with a live orchestra, hopefully in the next 2 or 3 years, then I'll play the complete piece then as well. And for those of you who are wondering, in the first movement I'm playing the original cadenza. But I do plan actually to play the other cadenza eventually as well, so I can switch between them as and when I feel like, really. So let's go on then to this part. Of the second theme that we get in the first movement, this. Where you get this. The first time. And then it's reflecting back really. What I love about the third movement, in fact the finale, is that it has several episodes, and some of them, like even this one, reflecting on the first movement, what's come before. So it's like a lifetime, and the final movement's older and mature, reflecting back, you know, on that first theme you get from the first movement, of course. So let's just do a part of that again. this is a very good exercise, of course. So if I just slow down a little, you can hear this. I love this part as well. So that ends the middle of the third movement. Before we head back to more dramatic music then. And then the piano comes. I'll just slow it down. This is interesting, this part, because it's one of the two places in the concerto where the pianist plays the top key on most pianos, the C note. The other place is near the end, I'll show you soon, in the coda. But let's go on for now from here. Brings us back to the home key of D minor, which is very sort of satisfying because it started there, and then we go on to this more energetic theme. And this is actually this is foreshadowing the final coda where you get this. Get to in a few minutes if this doesn't go off the rails. So here we go. Let's do that. thanks for joining. So I've been live here for 60 minutes already. Hope you're doing well. Hope the video and sound is good today. I'm using the home Wi-Fi while I wait for my next data allowance for December. So the comments are down there, but I know the camera's here, so I've got to train myself to look at the camera. So yeah, I'm on the final movements of Rachmaninov's third concerto, just practicing towards the end, so let's go on. Tricky here because you have to throw the hands, you know, when you're playing with the right technique and you're relaxed, you just got to throw the hands and trust that it's going to land where you aimed for. Okay, it's not always going to happen, of course, but that's part of the excitement. Sound is clear but a little dark with the video. Okay, let me try something. Maybe I can resolve that. Oops, I don't know. Let's sort this out. Oh. Okay. Let's get. Just got to move the camera for a second. I'm using my phone lights now. Is that any better? I'm using the torch from my phone as lighting now, and it's my camera is on the phone on the tripod there. So I think that should be a little better. Let's go on then towards this coda. So let's go. This theme, it sounds very youthful and exciting, like a very mature person has got that last burst of life in them. And when you get to this theme, you know that the coda is near and the finale as well. Let's go. Let's go again. Back up a bit. Let's go. Goes very quiet here with the orchestra, and the timpanis do this gentle roll, and then, you know, dramas come in. big finales here. The orchestra plays lots of exciting bars and then the piano comes in. This is the I mentioned about 10 minutes ago, there's two places where the piano plays the top notes, and here's the second one. There it is. Ending comes, I'll save that for the day. So if you're watching here live and on the replay and you didn't get a ticket, once again, you can go to the link that's in the description of this video. It will take you to this page, and then all you need to do is just choose any amount you can support with, even if it's just a few dollars or pounds or whichever currency you have, euros. Any amount is always appreciated. So in a few minutes I'm going to end the stream, but before that I just want to play part of the first movement again that's really beautiful. So I'm just going to go from here. Time here I'm thinking of the melodic line at the top of the right hand, because there's lots going on, but I've got to keep clear about the musical intention here. So let me just go from this part. So do you recognise this? This is what comes later in the third movement when you get this. So it originates from this part of the first movement. It's really cool, isn't it? I'll tell you something really cool that I've got for Sunday. Linda, you're going to love this, especially in just a moment, I'll tell you. I'll just do that again. do part of that one more time. So I love that very dreamy, passionate section of the piece. And then after that, the orchestra comes back with the introduction again. The piano, etc. So I've got a really cool development with the production for this Sunday's live stream performance of the work. So once more, if you want to join it, go to the link in the description below. I think there's English and Portuguese there, or just the English actually. But there is an option for Brazilians as well. If you're from Brazil and want that, just comment below as well. So this Sunday I'm actually going to have, while I perform this music, 2 cameras, which is awesome because that means I'll have a wide shot like this, but with the grand piano and with better lighting and everything. And then the second camera is going to be a close-up of the hands playing. So I'm going to program the camera switches to try and sync along as best I can with the music. So when I'm playing like the cadenza and very, virtuosic passages, the camera will be on the hands, then close up to the hands as well. It's going to be set up that way as well. So we're going to the venue this Friday to test everything to make sure it works, but I'm pretty 80% sure it's going to work fine as well. So that is it, everybody. Thank you for joining today. Thank you to the replay viewers. If you're new to my YouTube as well, please subscribe, and you can visit my website danielrobertsmusic.com as well. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Linda, who was here live in the chat. 2 cameras, very cool. Yes, I thought you would like that. I've wanted to do that for ages, and now I've got the iPhone where I can actually use it as a webcam as well. I've got an app that I bought last week, and it's well worth buying to do that. So, yes, thank you, everybody. I'm going to sign off now, and I will see you all very soon. Take care, everybody. Talk soon.